The winner and the new state governor is Woody Johnson.
What?
Woohoo! In your face, dead man!
By the remarkably low count of 2 votes to none.
Wait, you voted for yourself?
Well, I wasn't gonna vote for a goddamn woman. Hello, Mr. Governor. You've got the wrong guy. My name is Rick Swordfire.
I know Rick Swordfire, and you, sir, are no Rick Swordfire.
Oh, et tu, Malloy.
Hey, you wouldn't let me live in the governor's mansion.
Okay, you can live in the governor's mansion. You can have the master bedroom. I'll sleep in the shitter, I don't care. Just talk them down.
Really? Okay, guys, great news. Put down your guns. The assassination is a no-go.
Oh, hell no. You can't get a militia all hot and bothered and leave him hanging like that. It's time to bust a nut in his ass. Cap.
We can do both!
Stop!
Ethel, what are...
Shut up, Woody. Let a woman talk some sense into these idiots.
Out of the way, two-tits. We have a message to send.
What kind of message could you possibly want to send by killing this pathetic piece of shit?
We gonna kill him because he represents a government controlled by the Zionist Jew threat. Bobby, we're okay with you people now. Chaim got us these uniforms from his garment factory. Fine. What I meant to say was we gonna kill him because he wants to flood our shores with dirty immigrants. Psst. Immigrants are good, remember? Professor Chen did all our laundry and Dr. Patel drove us here in his cab. Oh, shit. Are we anti-anything anymore?
I know what we are. We're anti-white garbage trash man.
Oh!
Guys, stop. I got an idea. How about if we make our militia all about being anti-violence? Screw it!
You think we can just leave?
I don't see why not. Ethel, you saved my life. You've proved to me that women are capable of great things. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Your first female apology. Wow.
I did act like a misogynist asshole, yet you still saved me. Why?
Because even though we may be different genders, deep down inside, we're both red-blooded.
White people, high five!
No, actually, I was going to say...
Shh, we'll leave it at that.
Well, they're there to solve the UK's pressing problems, but it seems MPs need some help too. The recent arrest of a Labour MP after a late-night brawl in the House of Commons bar is just the latest in a string of alcohol-fuelled scandals. RT's Laura Smith reports on how some parliamentarians are said to be drinking their way through life at Westminster.
Answer is yes.
Raucous behaviour by members of Parliament, now not an uncommon sight on our TVs ever since the late 80s when cameras were allowed inside. But are they drunk on power or simply drunk?
We have heard about stories of MPs actually being physically carried through the voting lobbies, which mind boggles. Find me any other job where you could get that drunk at work and not be sacked.
13-year parliamentary veteran Lembit Opik has seen the seedier underbelly of life in the House of Commons, where MPs have been known to vote on matters of national and international importance under the influence.
A member of Parliament might go into the bar and have a few drinks instead of having dinner, and by 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning they thought it was a good idea to go into the House of Commons and try and take part in the debate. I'd seen that at least one time. It was very funny, but I'm not sure quite how professional it was.
Here on the parliamentary estate there are 9 separate bars for the use of the people who work here and their guests. The most notorious among them is the Strangers Bar, where MPs from rival parties often clash. So much drunken revelry goes on there that it's said there used to be a little arrow nailed about 15 centimetres from the floor, which indicated the exit to those who were crawling out on their hands and knees. Outside the rarefied atmosphere of Westminster, in towns and cities around the UK, binge drinking is a huge problem. Inside, it seems, is no different. Last year, Sarah Wollaston, MP and MD, said some parliamentarians are too drunk to stand up in debates and have no idea what they're voting for. Tory MP Mark Reckless admits he was too drunk to vote on the 2010 budget and insists he doesn't remember falling over. And MP Paul Farrelly admitted wrestling a newspaper seller near a Parliament bar, although he maintains he wasn't drunk. Most recently, MP Eric Joyce has been charged with assault following a late-night punch-up in a Parliament bar. And all that boozing is subsidised by the taxpayer.
The subsidy works out around £9,000 per MP, and it's it can work out for about 15 quid for a steak and chips if you're a member of the public, or £7 if you're an MP. Why should the public be subsidising their late-night drinking culture?
MPs defend the culture as part of the job. High pressure, long stretches away from home.
The hours are long, people spend a lot of time together, and the building is old-fashioned. That doesn't mean you have to drink a lot, but I guess that was part of the club atmosphere, and it probably still is.
All of which leaves the taxpayer wondering whether this is an appeal for calm or a drinks request. Laura Smith, RT, London.